Gervonta Tank Davis responds to Frank Martin calling him out after his destruction, what do we say, of Michelle Ali Rivera. Blessed love and blessed day, old boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fire and this is real life boxing. Before we get into the video, best double jab straight down the pipe with the left hook behind it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when all new content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Put the left hook behind it and share the videos, please, and thank you. Frank Martin had a very impressive victory over Michelle Ali Rivera last night. So Frank Martin is now 17-0 with 12 KOs. He's 27 years old, 5'8" and 68-inch reach. And after the fight, he said he's ready for the top dogs. I'm ready for Gervonta Davis and Shakur and Devin and all of them. So bring it on. And last night when I gave you guys my fight, my post-fight thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all it's kind of hard for me to, you know, try to assess Frank Martin up against the top tier guys. I would like to see him in maybe 2 more fights like this before we start throwing him in against the top tier guys. And what Gervonta Davis had to, in response to Frank Martin's victory, he didn't really respond to Frank Martin's victory. He responded to the fanboys of Frank Martin calling him out. You know what I'm saying? What he had to say about Frank Martin's victory is he said, it's okay. His whole response to the entire thing was a tweet. Y'all see a motherfucker do something okay, and now the whole 135 gotta watch out. God damn, and soon as the people y'all rooting for lose, y'all go jump on the next man dick. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta agree with Tank. You know what I'm saying? For me, the only thing that's wrong with Tank's statement is Tank falls underneath the same category, but you can't blame Tank. You gotta blame the fanboys. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with Tank because he ain't really coming at Frank Martin. Frank Martin did what he's supposed to do, but he said he did, you know, okay, nothing really spectacular. Tank wasn't really impressed. He said Frank Martin did okay, he did what he's supposed to do. But he's aggravated and agitated with the fanboys who think that Frank Martin belongs in the ring with him, you know, just yet. You know what I mean? Frank Martin is actually older than Tank Davis. That's the only reason why I would say, yeah, go ahead and throw him in there. They probably want to move him fast because he started late. He's a little bit up there. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit up there in age. So they want to move him fast, but still the level of experience that Tank has over him. And some people may say, well, Michelle Rivera had a lot of experience over him too. Yeah, well, I say Michelle Rivera is no Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? I'm no disrespect to Michelle Rivera, but I gotta agree with Tank Davis on this. With y'all fanboys, y'all see a motherfucker do something good, and the whole 135 gotta look out. No, for me, he gotta take a couple more shots. You know what I'm saying? He gotta fight a few more. You know what I'm saying? Before we can really see where he's at. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time. Throw him in there. But for me, like I said, y'all are too willing to give kudos too easy and too fast. You know what I'm saying? Too willing to say this guy would beat this guy without ever have seeing them fought. If you have an opinion, that's okay to have an opinion of who you think is going to win. But when you start saying, oh, this guy would knock out this guy and it's a fact, and you never seen them fight, well, brother, it's not a fact. It's not a fact. You actually have to see them fight to call it a fact. You know what I'm saying? You can't, yes, you can have an opinion on who you think is going to win the fight, but you can't be getting all hostile and all mad talking about this person is definitely going to win when it ain't never happened yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I agree with Gervonta Davis. We too quick and too willing to give praise before, yes, Frank Martin fought good. He did what he was supposed to do. I actually thought that Michelle Rivera was going to get the upset just because I thought Michelle Rivera would have been able to box better, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But Frank Martin did what he had to do. But I'm not ready to say that, you know, Frank Martin would just beat Gervonta Davis, you know what I'm saying? Or even Ryan Garcia for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that Michelle Rivera played right into Frank Martin's game plan. You know what I'm saying? Even though Michelle Rivera is, you know, the so-called more experienced fighter and whatnot, he didn't really like put up resistance. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing. And some people are gonna say because Frank Martin, you know, made him not be able to put up resistance. But you know, that's again, that's all opinion. So we can argue that all day. It is what it is. Frank Martin did what he was supposed to do. But Gervonta Davis responds and said, man, y'all are just too quick to jump on a motherfucker's dick, and then when that same motherfucker lose, y'all off the dick and on to the next one. So y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section though. And until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. It's Coach Fire. This is Real Life Boxing.